arranged, at least in this case they have. The nuclear family, a mum and a dad, 3 kids born from wedlock who didn't understand when the foundations of the marriage crumbled into sand. The mum walking the streets with a baby in a pram, selling bags of weed by the gram. The children eating food from a can, the dad going to work trying to support the fam. One day, the mum comes home to the kids and dad, saying she's lost the love she once had. She tells the father she hates him and packs a bag and walks out, leaving him to pick up the slack. The idea of marriage is supposed to be forever. It's not something that changes like the weather. A stable family that's supposed to stay together, but it was too much. He ducked out to find something better.
The nuclear family, who would have thought it would combust? The fission of life splitting after growing up. Separating like atoms, stability turning into dust. One parent's love would never be enough.
Now the dad tried his best to make ends meet, scrimping, saving, trying to keep the peace, but it got too much whilst trying to hold down a job, so they were shipped off to give them what he could not. Earliest memories were we driving down south, pulling up outside of this stranger's house, sitting in the car seat refusing to get out. Tempers elevating, people starting to shout. The cousin comes up to get the boy invested, a little toy car to get him interested. The little boy steps out from the safety of the car, one move resets his whole life so far. Everything he knew is now taken away, aside from his sister who felt the exact same way. Ushered in the house to go and play, no thoughts of the effects from that pivotal day.
The nuclear family, who would have thought it would combust? The fission of life splitting after blowing up. Separating like atoms, stability turning into dust. One parent's love would never be enough.
Now the kids settled in like they even had a choice. Trepidation, fear, uncertainty in their voice, abandonment creeping in, affecting their development, trying to fit in, make their feelings irrelevant. School was tough, trying to relate to kids, desperate to find out where they fit in. Happy faces, happy children and families is what they saw. Self-esteem and their confidence trampled on the floor. The teenage years were troublesome, some of the worst. Hormones racing, trying to find out who they were. Education not important, they didn't care about grades. Short-term happiness is what they craved. One turn to substances and crime for a thrill. The sister showing interest in any guy who can make her feel just slightly more accepted and validated as a person. Feminine charms making the situation worsen.
The nuclear family, who would have thought it would combust? The fission of life splitting after growing up. Separating like atoms, stability turning into dust. One parent's love would never be enough.
Now the girl she left and moved up north with family, giving up aspirations knocked up almost immediately. The eldest turned to drugs and an alcohol addiction. This is their reality, not a work of fiction. The youngest bounced around trying to find his place, surround himself with good people and their warm embrace, sleeping on beaches and toilets, on the hard tile floor, waiting for council workers to come and kick down the door, until the time came when it was time to switch it up. It was at this point that he knew he had enough. So now the youngest moved, separated from the pack, with nothing but a box and the clothes on his back. New beginnings, standing on his own 2 feet, befriending as many people as he could meet, establish roots in this new alien place. The nuclear family, a concept needed to be erased. They say you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. Friendship transcends barriers people try to defend. My friend demands on my family, it may be hard to comprehend. They're there with me through the thick and thin, as the history books write themselves just like works of fiction. Try your best to be that contradiction. It can turn out alright, you just need some conviction. The self-fulfilling prophecy isn't a premonition.